So before I joined Listers, I was an independent mortgage broker based in Leamington Spa.
Worked for Phones For You, which was a mobile retailer.
Before I joined the Listers group, I was working at a hotel in Solihull.
Prior to working at Listers, I used to be a scuba diving instructor in Mexico.
Previous to my role and career here at Listers, I worked in a pub and I just finished college.
After university, plan was to be a PE teacher.
The reason I moved to Listers Group to do another sales role was because of the fact there was a lot of career development.
I wanted to work for a company that I could progress in, that had the right ethics and morals and shared the same interests that I did.
Loved cars. My dad had awesome cars from ever since when I was little, which really attracted me to the motor trade.
Found an advertisement in the paper for an assessment centre and wanted to try something a bit different.
When I turned up at the assessment centre in Stratford,
I didn't know what to expect. Turned up, there was hundreds of people.
And you might think, oh, it's like the X Factor. I mean, at the time we had numbers and whatnot.
It was an incredibly nerve-wracking, albeit challenging experience for me. And I think if I hadn't have got through, it would have still taught me a lot.
I found it so useful and such a good insight to what day-to-day working life is like at Listers as a sales executive.
When I first came into the business, they sent me on a course, so this was DNA it's called. Again, because I didn't really know much about what I was doing, it was a great way for me to get my feet down on the ground. They talked me through the process, the sales process that would be, and also customer service, looking after your customers.
Which gave me a great insight to how we should sell a car and how it helps us sell cars.
I've undertaken some really in-depth and really useful training since I've started as well, and that's included Motability training, general sales training.
I've had training on F&I, I've had training with the manufacturer, training on insurance, regulation, sales skills, all sorts of training. It's obviously ongoing and you never stop learning in this job. Every day is a school day.
I had zero experience when I came into this trade, so I've been kind of moulded all the way through.
Throughout the whole Listers process, they held your hand through all the way, so a lot of support and guidance, which without that people would fail, but they don't let you fail.
The important thing from my point of view is that the support that we have from Listers Group, regardless of the manufacturer, and obviously we get lucky that we work for a few, and especially over a good period of time, but that the Listers Group support is the constant.
There is no typical day working, there is no typical day. Can I say that? Because there is not a typical day. You can walk in the morning, you've got no clue what's going to happen.
So the typical day working at Listers can be quite crazy, but it is a really, really fun day. It goes really quick, we have a laugh, but we are serious, busy with customers, but it's all good fun, and I do look forward to coming to work every day.
It is non-stop from 8:10 in the morning until 6:15. There is certainly no knocking up at 9 AM and leaving at 5 PM. That doesn't happen.
In the morning, get your cup of tea, straight to the morning meeting. It's important to start the day right. Straight from there.
You'd kind of deal with customer inquiries on the phone, email and walk-ins as well, completing test drives and obviously selling cars.
Our hard work doesn't go unnoticed. We have things such as a Listers Elite, which is our sales league, where sales execs can be highlighted for their individual performances.
I've made some great friends, friends for life. At Listers, absolutely.
I've introduced friends to the recruitment department who have worked for Honda, one of which actually works in used cars here recently. So yeah, absolutely. Many a friend that work in the trade now.
Outside of work, we have family events. The teams from sales and after sales join together, whether that be for meals outside of work. We have the Stratford Motor Festival, the Morton Show. Lots of times where we are outside of the business and enjoying life as well together as a team.
I would recommend Listers Group to anybody I know. I feel it's a fantastic company to work for. It's so friendly and all the managers really, really look after you.
I certainly would recommend working for Listers. It can change your life. From GCSEs that spell fudge, I've got a career that I'll not change.
So look guys, if you're sat in the assessment centre, be yourself. Don't worry about trying to sell a car, they will teach you that. Just worry about being yourself and getting your character and personality through.
Take a deep breath, think about what you want to say. Don't feel nervous, but you're going to feel nervous. But it's really challenging and it's really enjoyable, so just enjoy it.
Good luck today guys. I've been in your position, I know how tough it is with a guy sat right behind you. Don't pay any attention to them, just do what you got to do and I'm sure you'll achieve it.
Embrace it, be open and honest. What we're looking for is someone who can work with us and look after our customers and deliver a great customer journey.